Okay, so I'm just gonna do all my thoughts of Classroom of the Elite before this season ends. I'm really liking this. I'm really liking this season. Even though the graphics are different, like I said many times before on this channel, I don't care about the graphics as long as the story is good. So in the beginning, yeah, the crazy dude. I'm just gonna show pictures because I forget names easily. Hosen, I think. Kozen. When Ayanokouji planned for him to get stabbed, I thought that was badass. And later throughout the episodes, this guy Ayanokouji is so popular. He's getting pulled left and right from different friend groups. And now I'm really looking forward for him to try hard now at his fullest potential, and people are now realizing that. And Horita, she's pretty. She's actually really prettier now. I wish her and Ayanokouji are together. I'm still Ayanokouji and Karizawa, the blonde hair girl. I think that's her name. I feel like Ayanokouji and Karizawa were a lot better in season 2. They worked, the dynamic was just so much better. But now it just feels like this guy Ayanokouji has too much options. You could just get anybody he wants. I'm still Team Horita. Maybe and Sakinagi from Class A. But yeah, this guy Ayanokouji is crazy. Ryuin, I think he's now becoming my favorite character. And I really like how Sakinagi and Ichinose, the blonde hair girl, are now teaming up from Horita and Ryuin. So it's really cool seeing Ayanokouji and Ryuin's team working together. And I was really, really excited to know that they're going back to the island again. It's literally just like season 1. And just seeing that Ayanokouji is getting worried that some shit's about to go down that could really literally stop him from doing things. Now it's I gotta see this guy try hard now. And also there's people from the white room trying to get Ayanokouji expelled. And I knew it was that blonde hair girl, so I stopped on episode 8. So I'm recording this in May 20th right now. 9 a.m. on a Wednesday. I stopped at episode 8. I think the next video recording, which I'll show in the video right now, will be from I think the latest episode is episode 11 right now. So 5 more episodes because I heard there's 16 episodes. I'm on episode 8 right now, so I still gotta catch up. The latest episode right now is episode 11. So yeah, I'm just doing my review up to episode 8. And then my next video recording will be till the season's over. There was this cool scene in episode 8 when Ayanokouji was with Ryuin and it was the bald hair guy, the tall bald guy who was in Class A. They were having a meeting, and now I like how Ryuin's friend group, Ibuki, I like Ibuki, and that green hair guy is now trying to get Ayanokouji on their side. And also I forgot about the Joker character, which is this tall blonde hair guy who is lazy, never does anything. Even on the 8th episode, now he has to try a little bit to be involved, because if he just relaxes, he's gonna get expelled, I think, or he's just gonna, lose a lot of points. And I'm really excited to see what this guy does. So Ayanokouji's trying hard, this lazy blonde hair guy, jacked blonde hair guy's trying hard. Ayanokouji's more at a threat because people are that blonde hair girl from the white room is trying to get him out or expelled. Kushida, I wonder what she's up. These first new years are kind of interesting enough. I actually like these first years because you just don't know who's involved. The girl who wants Ayanokouji to make dinner for her, the red hair girl, this girl, she's cool, and I felt like she was a white room kid, and for her to set everything up for her Ayanokouji to get stabbed, bro, the show is actually getting good. And just seeing Ayanokouji just being a guy with aura, just doing what he has to do. He can fight, do everything. A glazer like me, a glazer like you, just wants to see this guy just do badass shit. We'll never be like this guy. None of us will. You gotta literally be abused in the white room. So obviously we're just gonna cheer for the boy to win. But yeah, till the next recording. I'm loving this show so far. Probably, a great show. I'm just surprised that this is not talked about. When I went to Japan, I saw some light novels of Classroom of the Elite. So yeah, hopefully this has a good ending when the show completely ends, and hopefully Ayanokouji ends up with Horita. I don't want Horita to end up with Sudo. And Kushida, I don't want her expelled, but part of me, I just want to see her go crazy. Because I like her yandere crazy side. I want to see more of that. And Ryuin, there's so many good characters. I made so much Classroom of the Elite in this YouTube channel since season 2. But yeah, it's crazy how it's still ongoing. Alright, till the next recording. Okay guys, another day. It's June 7th. I just finished episode 13. So I covered episode 1 to 8. Now this is basically 9 to 13. So in the beginnings of like 9, 10, maybe 11, it's just Ayanokouji walking around chilling. But let's skip forward to all the good stuff, which is, first of all, Shinohara and Ike. That was, yeah, actually, finally, I thought Ike was gonna finally ask her out, but he didn't. He at least had some balls to say, I wanna help you not to get expelled. And even the guy who was trying to get Shinohara in his group, I forgot his name, he looked like this, he looked like a weirdo. There was rumored that he liked Shinohara too, but apparently, yeah, he didn't like her. He even encouraged Ike to go to Shinohara and help her. But yeah, hopefully Ike just grows a pair and ask her out, because he still didn't ask her out. But oh well. Next, Nanase versus Ayanokouji fight. I was ready to like see an awesome fight scene, but Ayanokouji was just literally mentally messing with her, saying she could have been lights out. That's just crazy. And after that, this is probably my favorite part. One of my favorite parts. It's Kushida. Kushida, like anything involved with Kushida, I get excited. And yeah, it was hot when she was beating Kushida up. Oh my god. I don't know. I like Kushida. That she has like a yandere side on multiple personality. But yeah, I also like this new girl in the white room, the fighting girl. She's literally kicking Kushida's ass. And there, like before that even happened, there was like this part where this dude that has a crush on Kushida is trying to help her, and then like he's in class A, and then they were in a fire pit, and he was talking with his leader that's a girl, and yeah, he got interrogated by his squad at the fire pit. I think on episode 11 or 12, where that guy choked him, and they asked who's Kushida. And then, boom, he exposed all of Kushida's past. But yeah, no, Ayanokouji and that fighting girl, the Awaza. Yeah, no, she's a cool character. She's a really cool character. I look forward to the next thing of what happens with them. And she admires Ayanokouji. You know, I like seeing strong people go at it with each other. So, episode 13. Yeah, that happened with the meeting of the White Room. The Akazawa girl, Ayanokouji. And also Ayanokouji had some one-on-one moments with Horikita and Ibuki. It was this episode, like I said, I've said this before, like, it feels like a time skip. It's going so fast. I feel like in season 1, it was like more slow, more chill, more mundane, but this is like going really fast, like day 7, day 6, day 7, day 8. And that random girl that cries a lot, that has a crush on Ichinose, she even had a one-on-one moment with Ayanokouji. But I'm glad, because it felt like the show got a little slower. But yeah, I wish Ibuki and Ayanokouji, I like seeing them together. I just like seeing how they talk. And Ayanokouji literally saved her because she was getting dehydrated. But literally, that's it. We didn't get any more scenes after that. Same with Horikita. They just end so fast. They talked about their transceivers. That's about it. And now it always ends with the cliffhanger of Ayanokouji and Sakinagi. I like Ayanokouji with so many girls one-on-one. Like, Karizawa is actually kind of becoming boring now. I liked Ayanokouji and Karizawa in season 2. But yeah, either or. This guy has a lot of ships. And yeah, I'm very looking forward to Koenji, Nanabe, the president of Class A or something. I can't wait to see. Hopefully Ayanokouji, like, competes with them. That'll be awesome. Alright, till the next one. Okay, so episode 14. My bad. So I watched this a couple days ago. I just forgot to make a voiceover right now for this. But yeah, Koenji is really interesting. I think that fight with the classroom was kind of corny. They just made him too OP. Like literally non-human. But yeah, still Koenji is like a very interesting person. I hope him and Ayanokouji go into a class wrestling fight in school. That'd be hot. Anyways, yeah, Tsubaki, I think she's another new crush. I swear I'm getting new crushes of girls every single day in this show. Yeah, Tsubaki, she seems, her lollipop in her mouth got aura, and she's the one that wants Ayanokouji expelled. So all these girls are interesting. Kushida is still interesting. Amawasa, I keep forgetting her name, but it's the one that beat up Kushida. Yeah, these white room girls type got me intrigued. Anyways, yeah, be sad if she gets kicked off, even though I don't know her character that well. And I don't know why that dude wants to expel Ayanokouji. I thought him and Ayanokouji were supposed to team up, considering like the first couple of episodes. I guess I missed something. Yeah, and end of the episode, Ayanokouji said, okay, let's get ready for my plan. And now we're gonna see the goat move, so I'm about to see episode 15 right now. One more episode, which is 16, which is the last episode, and yeah, The greatest of all time, one of the greatest of all time. Show's about to end. Alright, let's see. Hopefully it finishes strong. Alright, just watched episode 15. Man, start of the episode, Ayanokouji was running. And I know that my boy's about to put in work. I always keep glazing on the girls, but today was a guy glazer episode. So yeah, Ayanokouji putting in work. Of course, I'd love to see that. And I was looking forward to Hosen and Ayanokouji fight. But damn, Ryuin came and yeah, I was still excited to see Ryuin. But still, I want to see him fight Ayanokouji. Even though we all know who's gonna win. But yeah, I don't even care that Ryuin did a dirty tactic of a 3v1. He'll do what it takes to win. I thought Tsubaki's assistant, Otomiya-kun, I thought he was gonna just go to Ayanokouji all by himself to make her happy. But no, he fought with some upper class dude, the wizard face dude. This guy, Ayanokouji, the Ichinose scene. Just bitches falls in love with him every day. Every new type of bitches. We all wish we could be Ayanokouji, but we weren't born in the white room. We're just average. But yeah, Nagamo. He's honored to get the most serious punch by Ayanokouji. Actually, Ryuin got some multiple punches with Ayanokouji, but this is the closest I felt when Ayanokouji was closer to emotion, like annoyed or anger. And so he got a body shot. I feel like Ayanokouji's emotion was still the same when he fought with Ryuin and his boys, but this scene, like the green lighted eyes telling Nagamo to leave right now, I think that was like kind of the closest emotion I saw Ayanokouji had. Can't wait for the final episode. Yeah, I think I love Ayanokouji, and I glaze him. Man, I hope this final episode doesn't hang on a cliffhanger, or it just ends on a good ending where I could be like content with. But yeah, we shall see. Final episode next week. Can't wait. Also, why didn't Ayanokouji tell Ichinose that he's dating Karizawa? But oh well, I guess we'll see the reason. And he's a busy guy. I thought Nagamo was gonna be some hype character. It's gonna be some crazy fight, but this guy was literally a bum. One punch knockout from Ayanokouji. Can't wait, next episode. Okay, last episode of Classroom of the Elite. Let's get to it. It's honestly an orgasm fest when we see Ayanokouji kicking ass. Honestly, any characters that I mess with. Horikta, and even Ibuki. So yeah, let's talk about the first fight. Ibuki, Horikta, and Amizawa. Yeah, hot girl fight. Hot girl summer fight. It was cool. I thought there was going to be some cool ace in the plan. A completely intelligent plan that Horikta whispered in Ibuki's ear. But all she did was just go for a cartwheel. Like, it's not... Like, you could have done that without whispering in her ear. But oh well, still cool. And I was confused all of a sudden. Because, like, these fights were similar before Horikta told the plan to Ibuki. So, I guess Horikta was more aggressive, but still. She ran out of stamina, like Ayanokouji. So, apparently these white room kids have a weakness, which is probably stamina. Or they don't have unlimited stamina. Because literally, I think they have unlimited anything. So yeah, I gotta look up what Amizawa's injuries were, because I didn't care too much to look it up. But yeah, now Ayanokouji versus the chairman and that other dude that I don't know. Solid fight. Yeah, 2v1. But then this random girl who thinks is hot shit joins. But like, it made it easier for him, but she got her ass kicked, but who cares? She was a good distraction. I was wondering why did Ayanokouji told Chaisibara, I forgot her name, but told the teachers, the sensei, of what favor he had to ask her. This was like in the 3rd episode of the season, but yeah. Now, here it is, with the crazy timing of her coming while Ayanokouji was fighting the chairman. So yeah, as for the ending, I'm just glad it wasn't like a cliffhanger, because I hate cliffhangers. And, I just loved how everyone just... When Ayanokouji was walking away, Horikta was smiling, and then it just shows, like, it played the theme song. And, like, we just see a pose of, like, all groups. Like, Ryuin all by himself. Class A looked really cool. Class A just has, like, the type of, like, aura that all of them have. It's just all of them together. They just look the coolest. Kushida, really cool. Ichinose, yeah, there's some unfinished business after she confessed to Ayanokouji. Even Tsubaki. I really mess with this group. Yeah, I find her pretty cute too.
It's just too many cute girls out here in this show. And I totally forgot about Hosen getting his butt kicked. Sorry, a week just goes by so fast that I just forget the previous episode. And then Nanase and Amizawa, and then Ayanokouji just walking away, and then boom, show is over. Yeah, I felt like it was kind of rushed, but I feel like this is a good way to end it. I'm happy they're already, season 5 is confirmed. So 2 years, 3 years. And this is after when I finished the episode, I was just doing research on every character, every class, because there's too many classes. And yes, spoiled myself a bit, but next season's gonna be more about Kushida, and I can't wait for that. I still mess with Kushida. I like the OG characters. We're getting a lot of more white room kids. Of course, the white room kids are cool. Like, I like Sakinagi, I like Amizawa. Nanase, sure. But I feel like this season isn't. This season is solid, but I just feel like this wasn't as solid as like the earlier season. I like the earlier seasons because it's like more innocent, more school life. But now Ayanokouji is just now dealing with the director of school. Now all these white room kid stuff. It's like, okay, now white room kids used to be so cool, but now it's like, okay, this is like the norm. There's too many of them. There's one in Tsubaki's group, Amizawa and Nanase. Oh yeah, Tsubaki is also a white room kid, and also like that. Oh yeah, Takia Yagami, yeah, and I think Hosen too. But anyways, yeah, this is like becoming the norm now. And I did spoil myself up ahead to like the third year. But yeah, I think next season's just gonna be as good because it's gonna be more about Kushida. I like the Kushida, like the OG stuff, and the two-faced person. I think she's probably like, besides like Horita, Kushida's my favorite. And yeah, a lot of unfinished stuff. Like Ichinose, Ryuin, and I loved all Class A people. Sakinagi. Oh yeah, Koenji, bro. I'm finally glad to see him finally doing something. When now he's just gonna be lazy, do what he usually does, like in season 1. Nothing. The guy Nagamo, he was the one who made Ayanokouji very serious, and Ayanokouji gave him a liver shot. But yeah, okay, enough talking about him. But yeah, I really have to hopefully I still remember all the groups and names, because this is gonna be a long wait. It's just many side characters, so many of them. And like those that watch season 1, obviously we want to see the OG people like Ryuin Squad with Ibuki, Kushida, Horita, Chad, Ike, Shinohara, like, of course the classroom. Sakinagi, Class A, Ichinose. Honestly, Ichinose is like the only interesting character from that class. And some faculty members are cool. But Tsubaki's, yeah, even though they introduced Tsubaki, they're actually really interesting now. Alright, well, solid season. I'm watching this show and ReZero. If I had to pick what I'm enjoying more, probably ReZero, but still, solid season. I think next season of season 5, Classroom of the Elite, I think that's going to be a lot better because Kushida's going to be involved now. Because Kushida was always like in the background. And Ayanokouji was dealing with this expulsion thing. But yeah, like I said, I spoiled myself, so a lot of things happen, breakups, a lot of like, yeah, class switches, and honestly, this is still worth the watch. It's still, yeah, the spoils were worth for me to continue this show and watch it. There's a character that I thought was going to get expelled, but now isn't, and somebody else gets expelled, and I'm really happy that this person gets expelled. So yeah, I'm surprised it's so popular now. I guess people really like the relationships, the OG characters. They just like seeing their day in the life. So next season, they're still going to be in their second arc, their second year. But the light novel's already in their third year. So, hey, the light novel's doing hot. When I went to Japan, I saw a good amount of Classroom of the Elite stuff. So, yeah, this could actually be like a series that will see this through and through till it finally ends. Because literally Ayanokouji is like loved and followed by everyone. Everyone's just loving like the guy who could do it all. The aura guy. Like solo leveling, Jinwoo. Yeah, I guess guys just love watching other guys succeed and just completely destroy everyone. Everyone loves seeing the best of the best. It's funny, I started this YouTube channel talking about Classroom of the Elite when I didn't have a job, and here I am, unemployed again, and just finished season 5. And like years ago, it was when season 2 was coming back. And nobody thought season 2 of Classroom of the Elite was coming back. Alright, well, till season 5, guys. Peace out.